All right, y'all. So we have another workout today. We're hitting legs today. Always start off the week with legs. At least I always start off the week with legs. This is the workout that we're doing today. Heavy legs, heavy on the legs. We're trying to not beat the BBL allegations and make sure them thighs are thick. All right. But I think we're going to do a little something a little different today with the video, more of a voiceover. I mean, this part isn't a voiceover; the rest of it will be. I'm going to do more of a voiceover, see how that feels. A lot less of me yapping. I mean, I'll be yapping on the voiceover, but not in between sets. So come work out with me. All right, y'all. So we're gonna get into my warm up. So I thought I'd kind of show you guys how I warm up before every leg day. Doing some, I don't even know what these are called. Like, but we warm up the hammies, the quads, the hips. I like to, even though I have zero balance, as you can see. I like to make sure that I'm fully warmed up, kind of an active warm up, not just stretching and things, just trying to make sure that everything's loose and limber so that when I get under the bar, everything good. You know what I'm saying? And I like to make sure that I'm, really, really actually moving. So you see, we're doing some jumps here. So yeah, I'm athletic. Yeah, I used to be an athlete back in the day. I'm not as much of an athlete now, but back in the day, I used to be, an athlete. I was athletic, bro. Like I did my thing. Like I actually recently I found out that my records are still in place at my alma mater. So, D1 athlete. Get at me. Yeah, you see it. You see it. Yeah, track. But even though I was a throwaway. But so yeah, so we want to get real active. So an active warm up is and a dynamic warm up is so important to your success, especially when it comes to a leg day. You don't want anything being tight. You know what I'm saying? So speaking of that, I like to do some airplanes. Now this is personally for me because I got tight hips. So I like to make sure that I get my hips as loose as possible here. And then I don't know. I think these are called like pigeons or what. I forget what these are called, but I like to get into a little bit of this, doing some of that, and then kind of making sure I'm all nice and stretched out. So my workout or my warm up usually takes me 5 to 10 minutes, but it's worth it to make sure that once I get under the bar, everything's running smoothly. All right, now it's time to get into some squats. Now, what I'm doing here is, if you remember what my workout is, so build up squats. So what I do is I have a certain number of reps that I have to do for each rep all the way up to my top set. So I'm not going to show you all the warm up sets or the workup sets, but this is the top set. Right now, I'm doing a lot of stuff without any wrist wraps, any knee sleeves or belt, all raw. And that's just to make sure that I'm not being so reliant on those things. Now we're going to get into some snatch grip deadlifts or snatch grip RDLs. I really wanted to focus on my upper back, getting my upper back strong, and doing a different movement. It's really nice to do different movements. Here, instead of doing, say, a Bulgarian split squat, which is kind of what this is, but yeah, we're doing split squats instead of with the dumbbells. We're doing it with the barbell. I have flat feet, so my balance is horrible with these. Absolutely atrocious. You don't know how many times I almost fell over, but it's all good. We got them done. They're rough. Then you got to get the hamstring curls in. I'm doing single leg work right now just because it's it's to help with the imbalances that I've seen throughout my training over the years. So I I'm going to really focus on getting those things, getting both of my legs, arms, all that balanced. So that's the last workout before we get into core. I know a lot of people hate planks, but it's super important, especially if you are keeping your core tight throughout your lift. You need to do these. You have to do planks. Now I do minute planks, and then after that, it's time for some cardio on leg day. Even though I haven't, I haven't killed myself enough. I do some sled pushes. Like I said, I like to do a lot of athletic things to keep myself mobile. I think stagnant work is a detriment to your overall body. So I like to do the leg pushes, even though it kills me. But that's the end of my workout. Thanks for coming with me. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share.